Now to the main card. Ooh. We got welterweight Ian Gary versus Michael Venom Page.
That's gonna be a good fight. Wait, you gotta do this? What does he do? Yeah, this is the snake shit.
He does that.
Arlovsky. That name sounds so familiar.
Yeah, the dude was the heavyweight champ way back in the day.
That's what, yo, it's that Arlovsky?
It's the same one, yeah.
How old is he?
Like 40s? He's been fighting.
How is he still around? Arlovsky was the werewolf guy with the fangs?
Yeah, the pit bull, yes.
Bro, he was fire.
Yeah, he was huge, yeah.
Did you see that footage of Dana talking about the Michael Chandler wants to wait for Conor and he started laughing?
Quickly, where does that leave Chandler?
Chandler, I think poor Chandler wants to wait for Conor McGregor, man. And, but whatever he wants to do.
UFC preview. UFC, what's the number?
303.
303, the Conor McGregor pullout effect. God damn, bro. This guy's, for a pinky toe, do you really think he backed up because of that or because of the rehab? Do you believe that he's actually in rehab?
Well, if his rehab was, or his addictions were getting...
He says he wasn't drinking during fucking training, which is a lie. Because it was that video that
he was live streaming.
He was live streaming in the nightclub with his wife, and she was like licking his fucking chest.
Something.
But like, that's not sober activities.
Well, that was his wife?
I think so. That's what people said.
But either way, like if that's getting, like if that's affecting his training, then he would have to go for that. Because most guys fight injured. You know?
Bro, Chama just fought with a broken toe.
Exactly.
Pinky toe, the same toe.
Exactly.
So,
Dog, John Jones broke his toe in the fight.
Yeah.
And his toe was, the bone
sideways,
was sticking.
Yeah.
It was sticking out.
Oh, really?
The bone was out. And he kept fighting. Like, that's just another level.
Jesus.
But let's go through this card. Got some bangers.
Like from early, because this is International Fight Week, yeah?
Yeah.
So they usually go crazy on the card.
So we got a Canadian fight in.
Okay. Let's go through the early prelims and pick like one or two.
Okay, so we got Andrei Arlovsky versus Martin Boudet. I'm going to go with
Arlovsky?
Yeah.
That name sounds so familiar.
Yeah, the dude was the heavyweight champ way back in the day.
That's what, yo, it's that Arlovsky?
It's the same one, yeah.
How old is he?
Like 40s. He's been fighting. He fought Francis. He fought Blades.
How is he still around? That's actually tripping me out because
he's been around and he fights quite frequently.
Arlovsky was the werewolf guy with the fangs?
Yeah, the pit bull. Yes.
Bro, he was fire.
Yeah, he was huge. Yeah, but he was on the juice as well.
Yeah, of course. Good for him, bro. Wow, he treated his body right, I guess.
Yeah.
Because he's got to be 40-something.
40s, mid-40s maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Who's he fighting?
Martin Boudet.
Okay, what weight class?
Heavyweight.
Okay. Oh, so he's still fucking on the juice probably.
No,
not in them. Yeah, wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Who you got in this fight?
I like Arlovsky, but he's older now. You know, he's like old man Logan. Like, he just doesn't got that same, dog in him. But he's got the experience. Like, if anything, like they have him as the underdog.
Yeah.
For good reason, because he's older. But I think it would be sick to see him win. I really don't think he will, because he lost a lot of his most recent fights.
Yeah.
So like
last time I saw him fight was a loss.
Who did he fight?
It was a while ago.
Okay.
I feel like it was a couple years ago.
Okay. I don't remember, but yeah. So I'd probably go Martin Boudet, but I would want to see Arlovsky win. You know what I mean?
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
This feels like it's like about time for retirement for this guy. We'll see.
You got to feed your family, you know what I'm saying?
I guess. What else?
So that's early prelims. Also early prelims, Jillian Robertson versus Michelle Waterson Gomez.
Don't go too long on this.
No. I know. I'm picking Jillian Robertson.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think she'll go for the submission.
In what round?
2 or 1.
All right. That's early prelims?
That's early prelims. Ooh, we got Peyton Talbot.
Remember this is prelims?
This is now prelims. Peyton Talbot, remember who fought that South African guy? He had that black circle tattoo.
Oh!
He's fighting.
I actually don't remember seeing him fight.
He's sick. He's fighting Giannis
Antetokounmpo?
No, so funny. Gamuri. I'm gonna go Peyton on this one. He seemed
Do you
really
know
good.
both fighters?
I know Peyton. I don't know Giannis.
That's why you're going with Peyton?
But he did amazing. Like
Yeah.
he fought a guy a South African guy that everyone was saying he's like next up at 135, and this guy destroyed him.
Shit.
So
So he's next up at 135.
So he's like on the way up. He's not even ranked yet. Oh my goodness, odds minus 1600.
minus 1600.
I didn't even see the odds.
Imagine he loses.
I mean, good for the other guy
Yeah,
then,
good
because
for-
then he's next up. Like,
And that payout, whoever. Ooh,
I know, right?
ooh.
So yeah, Peyton I got. Next, we got another Canadian, Charles Air Jourdain.
Okay.
He's fighting Gene Silva. I'm gonna go with Charles.
Why? Why do you give him the edge?
I think he's a good fighter. Like he beat Crone Gracie,
Yeah.
and he survived all of his jiu-jitsu attacks. That's good.
Yeah, if you're beating a Gracie.
Like, okay, no,
Jiu-jitsu.
in jiu-jitsu, but he beat him up standing,
Yeah.
and then even when he got taken down,
He defended.
he defended everything.
Yo, we didn't talk about. Did we talk about the Poirier defense? Like how? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
actually.
did. That was BMF.
I'm
type.
still so impressed at how he was able to defend himself against Islam for so long
Until he couldn't.
until he could. Yeah. The one that slipped the.
Yeah. Next we got Cub Swanson versus Andre Touchy-Feely. This should be a good fight. I'm gonna go Cub Swanson on this one.
Okay. Slight edge or
Slight edge. It could be a dogfight though.
is it gonna be a slugfest?
Yeah. Cub likes to get into slugfest. And then also Andre Feely, like he's a real up and down fighter. Like he's good,
Yeah.
but he took a lot of damage on the come up. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Like
yeah.
he got hit with like a Yair like switch kick to the teeth. Like
Holy fuck! Did you see that? It's not a meme, but like that internet viral video that went around. That guy doing the spin kick to the back of the guy's neck. You for
Like it was
sure
like a
seen-
capoeira
I sent
kick?
it to you.
I don't remember that.
You would for sure remember that, like if you'd seen it.
Okay.
It was devastating looking.
Mm.
It must have been capoeira or something like this. Cause
Like his hands touch the ground.
no, oh maybe actually, but he did. The dude did like almost a double flip, like a double twist,
I'll have to see it.
and just boom
Okay.
to the back of the guy's neck, and the guy like literally like smashed to the ground. It was
I'll
insane.
have to see that one.
Just check the DMs. I
Yeah.
for sure sent that to you.
Joe Pyfer versus Mark Andre Barrio, another Canadian.
What weight class?
This says middleweight.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Mark on this one. I don't want Joe Pyfer to win. He got
Yeah,
he
but
got
that's
that Dana White
emotional.
privilege.
That's emotional voting. How do you actually feel about it?
No, he got that Dana White privilege. He got pushed.
That's Dana White privilege, man. You
No,
sound like Tony
because-
Ferguson up in this bitch.
No, but he literally Dana was like, be like Joe Pyfer, and then he became like a meme.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So he got pushed more than he should have, right? And like his last fight, he didn't really like execute how he should have if he's getting like that kind of hype.
yeah.
And I think Mark Andre Barrio can really put the pressure on him. He's got good, like consistent pressure. He's good all around. I think he trains out of Montreal, so
Yeah.
he's a good fighter.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Mark on that one. Now to the main card. Ooh. We got welterweight
Yeah.
Ian Gary versus
Fucking Ian Gary,
Michael Venom Page.
bro. That's gonna be a good fight.
I got Michael Venom on that one.
I don't like Ian Gary, but that's an emotional fucking. I'm gambling emotionally right now, which you're not supposed to do. But why do you think Venom Page?
Because he's a better striker.
What's his ground game's not that good. So is Ian Gary got any ground game?
He probably has more than
Venom.
Venom.
So
100%.
Wouldn't that be the strategy for him to take the route?
If he does that, but Ian Gary's also like a karate striker guy, so he might be like, oh, I want to. They always do this. Like they're like, I want to beat him out of his own game, and then you
Freaking
don't.
Jamal Hill.
Yes, exactly. They always do it. So I'm gonna go with Page on this one.
Okay.
No odds for that.
Wait, you gotta do this. What does he do? Yeah, this is the snake shit.
He does that. Do you want to talk about women's bantamweight?
It's in the main
Main card.
card. Yeah, but who's in the fight?
Myra Bueno Silva.
Okay.
Macy Chazon.
I don't know her.
Yeah, I'm going Myra Bueno Silva on that one.
Do you know both enough?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
I think Myra Bueno's a better fighter.
Better fighter, just more well-rounded.
Yeah.
Are they evenly skilled? Does one have an edge, like in the ground or just standing, or?
I mean, Myra Bueno got Holly Holm in a standing guillotine, which was crazy.
That's insane.
So, like, just to do that to Holly Holm. But then again, Holly Holm's not much of a ground person, but it was standing, so.
It was standing. Should have been able to do something.
Yeah, I know, right? Head movement. So I'm going Myra on that one.
Okay.
Next, we got light heavyweight. Anthony Smith versus Roman Dolidze.
Anthony Smith, I know, but Roman Dolidze, I don't know. Let me see the picture. No, I don't know this dude.
Yeah.
Newer guy?
Newer, maybe last 3-4 years, 5
Okay.
years.
Who you got? Anthony Lionheart Smith.
I don't know, dude. Like, it's hard to. I mean, Lionheart did have a good performance lately. Like, he submitted a guy like he was out for blood that fight.
Yeah.
So I think he's a little bit more activated, you know?
Well, people have been talking shit on his name.
Yeah, but that's been going on for years.
Yeah, I know. And probably just got to him eventually.
Maybe, but he also does like commentary and stuff, so that could also be it. But I think this is like gatekeeper status now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you could pass Anthony Smith, okay, you're good for the top 10. Like, he's literally number 10 right now, so
Okay.
perfect gatekeeping position. Does he beat Roman Dolidze? I don't know. Like, does Dolidze beat Anthony Smith? I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be close, but I think Anthony Smith has more experience at a higher level. Like, he fought Jones as well, so
Oh shit.
he
A lot of
lost.
these guys been around for a minute, bro. Like,
Yeah, they have.
All right. What do we got? Co-main now?
Yeah, co-main, featherweight. Brian T. City versus Diego Lopez. Oh,
That's gonna be a banger, bro. Diego Lopez, the freaking undercover goth fighter, bro. Like, Mexican goth, like
He's Brazilian.
he's Brazil. Oh, that's right.
Brian-
What's their camp called? The nerds.
The Fighting Nerds.
The fighting nerds, bro. And yo, you look at that entire camp. Those guys look like they just finished skateboarding and playing, like watching Naruto and
Yeah.
and like playing Pokemon cards. Like for real. But I would never say that to their face.
Just on a podcast.
Sanchez?
Ortega.
Oh, no, what's
Diego Lopez.
Lopez, bro? That's racist as fuck.
Sanchez.
Sanchez?
He just threw it out
I
there.
just threw up like, yeah, I knew something was off.
It's something Spanish.
That's something. Anchez?
Yeah, Sanchez.
No, he's actually one of my favorite new fighters, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's really fun to watch.
He's really exciting.
Like every fight.
Yep.
Every fight I've seen with him has been absolutely like barn burner type fight.
Yep. Dog, his debut was against Movsar Evloev. That's like a top 10 guy.
So
For your
you think
debut.
he's up next? He's one of the guys up next?
Diego Lopez?
Yeah.
He's fighting number 3. Like,
What's he now?
He's 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lopez is still 14?
He only has 2 fights.
No. In UFC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Evloev, and then he fought Super Sadiq. And then he just had, that was the one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But, so, he hasn't even been in the UFC that long.
Didn't he fight another Mexican guy? Or another Brazilian guy? I swear he did.
Okay, so he has more than 2 fights in the UFC.
Yeah, I know, for sure, because I've seen...
He's got 4 fights.
Yeah, okay, that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've seen him.
But no, he fought Gavin Tucker, Pat Sabatini, and then Super Sadiq.
Okay.
So, and then he fought Evloev.
Yeah.
But,
So you got...
Brian Ortega versus Lopez, that's a hard one. Like,
I'm going Lopez, just... I know it's hard to be that a matter of fact when Ortega's the other guy,
yep.
but I think Lopez... I can't even say that because Ortega has that dog in him too.
He does have the dog in him, and he does have the ground game as well. I'm going to go Ortega on this one, but if Diego wins, I'll be like sick.
What's Diego's ground game?
It's good.
Just not on the level.
Ortega trains with direct descendants, like Gracie descendants. Like, he's like, trains like Henry Gracie. Like, that's where he started. Like
Yeah.
with those, that's why his name is T-City, Triangle City. Because he would catch everybody in triangles.
Ortega's been at this for a minute now.
He has?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so let's go to it's time. That was it.
Okay. Alex, light heavyweight, title belt, Alex Pereira versus Yuri Prochazka. It's a rematch. I'm going to be real quick on this one. I'm going to go Alex Pereira again. And I think it's going to be the same outcome. Yuri's going to walk straight onto the left hand. I said this last time. That's what happened last time. And I think that's going to happen again.
The same thing?
It's in Yuri's nature. He walks forward.
Yeah. Yeah, but do you think he's learned nothing from the fight that he had with this guy?
He would have to change his whole being to not walk forward the way he does.
Isn't that the way of the samurai?
Yes. In a way.
I would imagine he's obviously taken notes. He would have to.
He would have to, but
And he had a fight.
But what
recently,
happened?
No?
What, he did. It was a close fight. He fought Rakic.
Yeah.
His legs were getting chewed up.
That's what I think.
Pereira's
Pereira's
going to chew his legs up again.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And then he's going to get caught with left
And
hand.
he didn't check nothing in
No.
that last fight.
And so, and my point. Okay, so you can train. Okay, I'm not going to come forward. As soon as you start,
Instincts kick in
exactly,
Yeah.
and his instinct is to just come forward
and get kicked.
and get kicked, and then hit with the left hand.
Well, you said something interesting, and we'll wrap it up here, but you said you would rather see Jamal Hill get a rematch than...
Yeah, I mean, they both had controversy in their fights, because some people were saying the first fight was stopped early with Yuri Prochazka.
Nah. Stop that fight.
People were saying it stopped early.
He's getting fucked up.
People are saying he wasn't out. You know, like, if people are talking about it like that, like, you know, like he still gets the W. And same with Jamal. I would have just liked to see. I remember I would have liked to see Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree. That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
And then that fight got canceled. So I would have wanted to see the winner of that fight
Go on to
for the
Pereira.
title. Yeah.
Okay.
But like rematch them, we'll see. Like, because they didn't have anything, or it was supposed to be.
Yo, these cicadas get loud like a motherfucker out here, yo.
It was supposed to be Jamal versus Khalil. I don't know if they're the main event.
Yeah.
But they were supposed to be on this card. So, I mean, we could see. I don't know.
All right.
Yep.
Well, that about wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoy UFC. What was the number?
303.
UFC 303 minus Conor McGregor. Michael Chandler's off somewhere. Did you see that footage of Dana talking about the Michael Chandler wants to wait for Conor, and he started laughing? Because even he knows that's not going to happen, bro.
I didn't see that.
He's like, I'll get Chandler a fight this summer if he wants, but he wants to wait for...
Yeah.
Because he knows the payday is going to be
Yeah.
fucking more than anything he could get from anybody.
For sure.
But, nigga, go, like...
In that time, you could have made that money.
You're not fighting McGregor. I know, right? He could have had 2 fights in the
Yeah.
time he waited. Literally.
Yep.
The
But
fuck
then
is wrong
again,
with these niggas?
but then you take damage. Right? It's not like you don't take damage in a fight. And you're going to fight a guy where you want good money.
Do you think that Michael Chandler was going to lose to Conor after all this inactivity, after breaking his fucking leg?
No, I think he beats Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be a good fight to take, you know, but to wait, like I get it, because when you fight, you take damage. Unless you end them in the first round, like, you're taking damage.
Yeah, of course.
And then you take damage. What if
You're
you
compromised.
What if you rip your knee? Then you're out for a year. Then you couldn't even fight for the year if you wanted, and you're injured. And then you try and come back, your knee's never the same.
Yeah.
You know, why take that risk? And then what? You're gonna try and fight Conor?
Well, why take that risk is because you know you're not actually going to get to fight Conor.
Yeah, but in the meantime, you don't have to take damage.
And then you're not getting paid.
Yeah, but he's got money,
I guess.
right? He's got money and he's training. You know, he's not in camp.
That costs money, though. If you're not bringing in money
No, but you're not in like
to pay
camp.
for a camp,
You're not in camp.
he just did a camp.
Now he did, but before, when you're just waiting around, you're not in camp.
Well,
Camp is like 6 to 12 weeks, which is like less than a quarter of the year. You know.
I'm just saying, he has to pay all those guys out.
Yeah, but when you're not in camp, you just go to your gym.
Yeah, of course.
And you're still paying, but it's not like $3,000 a month.
Yeah, probably more than that.
No, it's less.
For camp?
For camp, it's more.
Yeah, that's what I'm
When
saying.
you're-
I'm
but
talking
I'm
about
saying-
camp. I'm not talking about membership.
But my point is, he's not in camp anymore.
But he just was, and he has to pay for that.
He has to
He's
pay
just
for
gonna
that.
pay for it out of pocket.
Yeah, but
I wonder if Dana's gonna help him. Like, yeah, it's like, bro, look, I'm sorry, man.
You
But-
didn't get your show money if you don't show up.
Connor.
This is Black Zeus, the podcast season 5.
I love y'all. Thank you for supporting. Once again, the Patreon is launched. If you do want to watch my comedy special right now, you can do so. It's only $10 and you can get it as part of the subscription fee. So like if you subscribe to the Patreon, you can get it that way, or you can just buy it outright for $10 that way. Once again, for transparency, I will release the comedy special for free on the YouTube once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So you can also just hit the subscriber button and just do that. You can support that way, whichever way you want to support. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that. I don't necessarily use it the way everybody else does, but I'm there if you want to find me. AKA Black Zeus is the person to find on those platforms.